Hey everybody, Nick here with another episode of Post Theater Clarity. Fresh out of the theater from seeing one of the newer hot horror movies, Undertone. A movie touted as being the scariest movie you'll ever hear, quote unquote. It's a movie that leans heavily into the audio aspect of horror, and that is where it leans heavily on for its scares and its tension. Story follows this pair of podcasters, only one of which you ever see in person, as they slowly listen to and kind of unravel the mystery of these bunch of recordings they found for their podcast called The Undertone. This is a movie that takes place in one location. It all takes place in a house where this woman, one half the podcasting team, is taking care of her ailing mother, who seems to be on the way out, while working on her podcast and coming to terms with some personal things going on in her life. Don't want to say much more than that because I don't want to give anything away. And I must say, this movie really got under my skin. It's very creepy. The sound design is great, and you're always listening for something, some little tidbit, some bump. In this dark house, and these recordings too. And the recordings, I must say, they listen to are really creepy and unsettling, and it really builds as it goes along. This is a movie, honestly, that is perfect for the theater going experience. Not only watching with other people, watching it in a place where the sound is just great and comes at you from all sides greatly enhances the experience. I was supposed to go see it recently at Dolby, and unfortunately that fell through. But even though I didn't get to see it in Dolby, it was great to see it in the theater. It's a very simple, very creepy, very effective little horror movie. We've seen a lot of horror movies lately that kind of come at things with a gimmick, like in a violent nature or Good Boy. And I'd say to an extent, Undertone does come at it with a little bit of a gimmick, the sound, and that being where it relies so heavily on it to get its kind of creepy atmosphere, but it works. It doesn't feel gimmicky. It feels like a very well done, simple, low budget, just well executed movie. I'm glad I went to go see it. I'm glad I especially went to go see it in the theater. Haven't had a movie creep me out that much in a while. And movie runs about 90 minutes. It's a great length. I will say it's not for everyone. There's a couple that walked out of the movie about an hour in. I guess they were done. If you're going in looking for just balls to the walls, wild horror, and bumps going around constantly, it's not the movie for you. It is a lot more of a slow burn, but it really builds, and the tension builds with it. I definitely recommend Undertone. Whether you can see it in a theater or not, just turn the sound up. It's a winner, and it's a pretty damn good little horror movie. Well, that's it for this week. I will see you guys next time. Later.